So how can a small business owner, like what are the practical steps they can take to truly decide what kind of marketing is right for their business?
So to just break that down into these stages, right? That first thing is this idea of planning. And the pre-step to that is setting your goals, right? So people usually have talk about a 10-year plan or a 5-year plan, and it doesn't matter if it's a 1-year plan, but you do have to have a clear goal in mind where you're saying, all right, I need to generate this much revenue or I need this many new clients. And so that's kind of the preliminary work. But then when you start to lay out a strategy for your marketing and sales to that, then is that question of planning. So what are you selling, who are you selling it to, and when? Mm-hmm. Some people have seasonality in their business and they're like, all right, this is the prime time for XYZ. Other people not so much, but if you do, you gotta think about when. But when you get clear on that target market, and I mean super clear, then you can start to build out everything else. And we don't even have time to dig in. I'm probably going to do a workshop at the beginning of next year just talking about defining your target market. Because most people say, I'm going to sell to insurance agents, right? Well, what kind of insurance agents? And then after you get the demographics sorted out, then it's like, all right, well, insurance agents with what kind of problem, right? And we could go off into a lot of different discussions around that, around the psychographics and around the situational part and where they at in the process. But you have to be super, super clear on who you are trying to sell to, because you can't sell to everybody.